Hello, Facebook world. It's your Pastor Darrell with this Midweek Minute from Washington Church of the Nazarene. You see me smiling. Why am I smiling? Am I happy? Well, you know what? I am happy, but I'm having one heck of a week. Are you? You having one of those weeks? Oh, I tell you, everything's coming at me, and I love the fact that I'm married to a great person. She's my best friend. And we had a conversation this morning, and we were talking about how we're remembering back when we did all these VBSs. And anybody, my shout out, my prayers go out to all those in children's ministry. When you go through a VBS, it's extremely stressful. If you've ever done one, you know what I'm talking about. And you get these times where just the enemy wants to attack you. He wants to come at you. And the harder he comes at you, the more that you see God's grace and you see God's hand at work in the efforts that you do for his kingdom. So I'm thinking about all the trials and tribulations that are coming across right now in my personal life, and I'm thinking, you know what, Lord, I'm getting ready for you to do something huge, because the bigger the attack, the bigger that you show yourself in your harvest. I have that hope. And I think back to the time of Moses leading the nation of Israel across the Red Sea on dry ground. Think about how anxious and fearful they were right before those waters parted. And the word tells us they were on dry ground. And think about the nation of Israel as they look at these huge walls of Jericho, and the only thing that brought them down was them worshiping, praising, and praying as they marched around those walls. Those walls come tumbling down. You think about how dark that hour was, the Friday night that Jesus was crucified. He was beat, he was tortured, he was spat on, he was ridiculed, he was thrown rocks at. But you know what? Sunday's coming. So if you're having one of those weeks this week, know that even though it's Wednesday, Friday's right around the corner. And if we can get to Friday, you can get to Sunday. And if you can get to Sunday, I challenge you, find yourself into a congregation who will love you, accept you, and encourage you to grow spiritually. Because if you're having a rough week, the tribulation's about to end, because his victory is right around the corner. If you haven't, we'd love to see if you don't have a home church here in Washington, Indiana. But until next week, have a great rest of the week, and know that your rainbow is right after the storm that you're in. Have a great week.